Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of the great man who lends this venue his name. We are always here in the presence of true magnificence. The action has already started. Kulusevski, a probing pass. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's intervened well there. Works it forward. And here's Kudus. Kudus. He can get that clear. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's good vision. And he was quick to react. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe is on his own. And that was very necessary.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mendy gets across to intercept that. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Pape Sarr, is someone who's often been compared to some of the past greats, Peter, and it's quite easy to see why. The Senegalese has a real physical edge to his game, and he's a box-to-box player whose main strength are those late surging runs into the final third. Not a bad trick to have up your sleeve.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Quality ball. Tchouaméni cuts out the pass. Tottenham finding their passes.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Solanke is onto this. Sarr aims beyond the defence. Tries a shot! That's going to go a long way. And here's Solanke, looking to play him in. That's an excellent interception. Now, can they get him away? Nice looking ball.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Bentancur. And here's Kudus. And here's Solanke. Solanke ploughing through the middle. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Gray. And that could set him on his way. He's found a way through. Tchouaméni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And Solanke! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Half an hour played now. Now that looks a decent ball. He is through here. Played out to the right. Sarr going vertical. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Solanke. Now it's Kulusevski. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gray. And it's Kulusevski. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Gray. Bentancur. Oh, this looks sharp. Vinicius Junior. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, good looking ball. Little pass back. Bentancur. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. Vinicius Junior. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Gray. Kudus. Now it's Solanke. Thinks one through. Nicely worked. Camavinga. Can he get on the end of this? And that's a good ball. There's the whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Reflections on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Substitution on the field.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Coming on to replace him.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. And smartly reclaimed.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He gets big! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Just so... Goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances.
Mbappe! Big moment! Massive goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, delightful ball. Oh, good take in a good area. And he's quick to get it clear again. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Now, this could be a chance. And the pass is intercepted. Tottenham are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Mbappe. Tottenham needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Thinks about the shot. Oh, he's been caught. Great chance! Looking for a runner. That's good vision. He's on it. Can he get away? And a chance! It's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Substitution on the field, number 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
6.
Madrid take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
We've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense, and he's forced to go back. It's a searching pass.
Number 11, Rodrigo. Number 3,
No, that was never going to make it.
Substitution.
And it's Kudus. Now it's Johnson. He's in a great position here. Tell! He scores! And they are dragging it back. Game on again. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
This is threat. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Substitutions taking place.
He'll fancy himself from here. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. He's having a go. And that is quite wonderful. A finish of true class. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Now it's Rodrigo. And he cuts out the supply.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that's really well manoeuvred. That is good alertness. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more.
Can he finish? It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And now he has two. We have got ourselves Madison!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bissouma. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Johnson! Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's Kudus.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Johnson. And it's made its way to him.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now it's Kudus. Nicely weighted ball. That has been cut short. Now that's well seen too. Gray. Bissouma. Tottenham looking to pass their way through. Oh, that's nice. Looking for options for movement. He's had a shot! And he hits the net. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately. Substitution on the field, number 10, Mbappe.
Into extra time
Coming
we
on
go.
the field is number
Madrid
9,
pay the price for
Endrick.
failing to close out the match in
Substitution
normal
progress.
time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Gray. Bissouma. Well read, nice interception. Nicely aimed pass. Endrick. Good ball, good take. And Rodrigo. Chance! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. Can he get it through? Now it's Brahim Diaz. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Kudus.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Ball has bounced loose now. Rodrigo. Dragoshin kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tell. Now it's Kudus. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, what has happened here? Now, this could be a chance. A lot of space ahead of him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That pass has been well intercepted. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Alaba. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Tell. This looks promising. Gray, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Kudus.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
And they can counter here. That's been slipped through. Rodrigo receives it in a good position here. And the shot! And yes, it's there! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And he's picked out the run. This looks promising. He has found the way through. Chance for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Spence. Tell. Knocks it into space. Now this could be a chance, and he's got the beating of his man. Kudus looks to get on the end of this. Dink through. Kudus. Oh, he's got a side. Shot at goal! It's in! Just about the last touch of the game! A scoring touch! That's at the end. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having...